before I proceed to end our session, I would like to also remind our Muslim friends, because the recent hoo-ha with regards to inviting Chaisan, right? If I pronounce it correctly, the god of wealth, right? Worship in the Chinese tradition. This mascot is present in one of the programs organized by some Muslim groups and NGOs. Now, this is already stepping on the red line. It's Lata and Uzza, right? Just imagine it's Lata Uzza dancing around. Will you be able to accept it? If you can't accept that, then why can you accept Chaisan? Is it because it's cultural? Is it because it's from your own culture? This is not good. This is not fair. This is not consistent. The moment you become Muslim, if you are converts, right? The moment you become Muslim, you have pledged allegiance to the one true God, and you pledge to make the main principle of your life as Tawheed, worshipping only Him, and going against polytheism and shirk. So why are we taking it lightly, right? This is totally unacceptable. And this also serves as a proof and evidence that some Muslims need guidance. Some Muslims need guidelines. This is not even a program of non-Muslim ritual, non-Islamic ritual program. No, this is a program by Muslims. Suddenly you have this idol as a mascot. It really does not make sense. It really serves as a clear-cut evidence that Muslims need these guidelines. So let me just summarize the dangers of shirk. So number one, shirk is not just a theological mistake. It distorts reality at all levels. Okay, it leads to the distortion of reality at all levels. Number two, shirk misleads people from true divine guidance. It disconnects people from true divine guidance. Exactly as if you are able to create a clone prime minister with false policies, then you are disconnecting the citizens from their true leaders. Okay, and that is equal to destruction. And shirk corrupts how human beings perceive truth and morality also. And shirk is the greatest injustice against God and against oneself. So my final call to everyone, to Muslims and non-Muslims, let us all return to the worship of the one true God. Let us come back to that path. That is the real path of our forefathers. No matter which society you come from, which race, which civilization, you will always find in your community there will be teachings about monotheism. There will be generations before you who worship only the one true God. So I'm not calling you to leave your allegiance to your people. I'm calling you to come back to the best of your people, to the best of your race. You will always find this religion of monotheism. And if God is real, let us ponder on this fact. Is He not the most important being, the most important matter in our lives? If we agree that there is a God, He must be the most important. We must know what He says about Himself, whether He sent prophets guidance or not, and what He says about morality, what He says about happiness. There must be guidance, because we see beauty, we see compassion in this world. If there is beauty and compassion in this world, the creator of the universe must be more compassionate, must be more beautiful. If you see evil in this world, that is the absence of good there, the absence of the compassion of God. That's when evil sets in. That's where evil comes, when people neglect or reject the guidance that comes from this one true God. So this is a serious issue that affects our eternal destiny. It has political repercussion, economic repercussion, social repercussion, ecological repercussion. Seek the true God before it's too late. This is a sincere advice to myself and to everyone. Seek the true God before it's too late. Every one of us believe that we all will die. If there's one thing that we all agree on, even the atheists, that we all will die. So life is short. It cannot be that this life is something meaningless. If life itself is meaningless, then nothing has meaning. It's a waste of time to find meaning. Life itself must have meaning. What is the meaning of this life? If there is a God, then we better find out who is this real God. I hope this short presentation from myself benefited some of you. For those of you who wants to know further, there are many lectures, there are many books that you can read. If you want to meet, if you want to have a dialogue, God willing, I'll be willing to do that. Especially if you are a person that respects other human beings' mind and not prejudiced, not biased, and do not generalize, and you want to have intellectual dialogue, academic dialogue, and to have a coffee even. If you are not for serious dialogue, if you want to have some light-hearted exchange, I'm willing to do that also. Tell me where you are. If you are in this region, okay, I will come to you. So if you have your own presentations, your own books that you think can answer some of my questions, can present your position, please share with me. Okay. I hope I do not sound, as an enemy to you. No, because this is not something taught to me by my religion. We are told by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to spread the truth, even though it's a single letter, even though it's a single word. Why? Because if you are thirsty and you have water, and you know in human beings, there will come a time in your life that you will feel thirsty. And it's a good thing to share, isn't it? What I'm doing here is sharing what I believe as water that will revive whatever that is dead in our hearts, in our minds. So thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to share my points of view. And may God bless me and all of you. Yes.
Ustad, if people, non-Muslims or others want to have a dialogue with you, how can they reach you?
Okay, please comment this video on YouTube. We will look at the comments. Yeah, we will look at the comments. You can also go to Telegram and you can search Ustaz Nurderos. Okay, Ustaz Nurderos, USTAZ space NOOR space DEROS. Then you can join my programs there, and you can send a message. Okay, you can send a message to me there. You can also send me a private message to my Facebook. Okay, in my messenger. If I do not reply you, please comment some of my postings. Okay, or you can come to Aslin Malaya. Okay, where is Aslin Malaya? ASLEIN space Malaya, MALAYA, in Kampung Baru, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. But if you do not find my style or my way as suitable with your style, maybe you want to find other Muslim speakers or Muslim scholars or ustaz. There are many of them out there. Okay, one of them I will suggest people like Firdaus Wong. Okay, Brother Firdaus Wong, FIRDAUS space WONG. He himself is a convert. Okay, coming from the Chinese background, Chinese culture. So he may understand you if you are Chinese. If you want to hear from an Indian, for example, you can go to Brother Shah Kirit. Okay, SHAH space Kirit, KIRIT. You can even try to find Dr. Farid Ravi. Okay, FARID space RAVI. Okay, and there are many others. You can listen to Sheikh Ahmad Didat's lectures. Okay, you can also listen to Dr. Zakir Naik's lectures. For those of you who wants to learn, but for those of you who do not want to learn, do not want to change your mind, who assumes that they have already known everything about Islam, then I can't do anything to help you. The only thing that I can ask is for God to guide you and to guide me. Okay, thank you very much.